enters the fight. Time stands still and the world watches as a new story is born in the ring.
His nose is already bleeding. Left hook!
Alex Pereira was born in an ordinary poor family, but he was destined to become the greatest warrior of all time. He became a champion in every possible organization, and his name has already become synonymous with a devastating KO.
And now Simon and he got caught with it!
And in this video, you will find out how a poor guy went from a tire man with alcohol addiction to the idol of millions of fans around the world.
Power that Pereira had.
And now Pereira going for the finish! What a leaping knee!
This is Boxing Game. Here we go. Born in 1987 in the birthplace of carnivals, Brazil, little Pereira dreamed of becoming a professional fighter. However, harsh reality pushed him into the mud, and his poor family couldn't afford to enroll him in training. Therefore, his father, who himself was a former boxer, became his coach. Everyone around saw the talent of the young athlete. However, very soon the future legend had to quit training and go to work as a tire man to earn at least a little money. Then at the age of 18, Pereira became addicted to alcohol and threw his life away. For a long time, the Brazilian suffered, destroyed himself and relationships with family and friends. But then, having gone through hard times, Alex realized that he had to change his life. At the age of 22, when his martial arts career was already in jeopardy, he made the decision to ask for help. The recovery process began, which included medical treatment, psychotherapy, and participation in support groups. After several years of fighting and recovery, Alexander stepped into the ring for the first time, beginning his long journey to glory.
Survived the fight because he doesn't have much output. He keeps eating punches,
And he goes down again.
Many challenges awaited him in professional kickboxing. One of them was Jason Wilnis, a fighter from the Netherlands. Jason's personality was characterized by his two nicknames, Psycho and Dutch Tyson. He was famous for his crushing knockouts and explosive power.
He just staggered Marcus!
Marcus is getting too worked up with his head movement.
Marcus fighting away, but it's Wilnis who clocks Marcus again! Jason Wilnis, tattoo election! Wilnis unloading, no defense from the champion! And he is...
Jason Wilnis was like Jason Voorhees, who came after Pereira 2 times and beat him bitterly.
In this tournament, but he has already been facing tough competition.
It just seems that Wilnis has got Pereira's number.
Right hand by Wilnis.
Oh, there we have it.
Oh, fantastic pressure from Wilnis.
And now it was time for the third fight and Pereira's last attempt to defeat this maniac.
Championship of the world, Psycho Wilnis.
Psycho was confident of another victory. However, it wasn't long before Alex cut down the Dutch Tyson like a wilted rose.
Of getting him that TKO finish.
Oh, high kick!
Just one blow made Wilnis bleed out. However, the fake Tyson was able to get up, not even realizing what was waiting for him ahead. As soon as the ref gave the start command, Pereira finished the job by immediately injecting a shocking dose of tranquilizer into this psycho.
Jeez, what power that Pereira had.
And now Pereira going for the finish! What a leaping knee! Don Pereira!
That's that completeness. That was
A couple months later, Pereira's next opponent was future Glory champion Donegi Abena. At the time, Abena was still a dark horse, and Pereira didn't know what to expect from him.
Here we go, light heavyweight championship of the world on the line. Pereira.
From the start of the fight, the fighters clashed in a brutal kickboxing dance and fought to the death.
One of these guys, the knockout finisher.
You see Pereira using the low kick, and then he uses like the ground go on.
Left hook grazing the nose of Abena.
Pereira was showing his best moves, but Abena was as good as he was. They were intercepting the initiative like a tug of war, with a bottomless gulf between them.
Kickboxing, you don't see that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you back up, you let
Abena trying to push his way through Pereira.
So, right now, really liking Abena's low kick.
But then Abena seemed to light a flame of confidence inside him and went on the attack.
Really focuses on his strength and conditioning.
Donegi showed the Brazilian a deadly carnival and was just a step away from victory.
Now Abena coming forward. Wait a minute. Oh, Pereira may be hurt here.
Well.
But Pereira, as if empowered by wings, quickly sent his opponent into the realm of Morpheus with his stone fist.
History here.
Oh, no! Slip. Boom. Left hook finish. Pereira!
The next one who wanted to test the strength of the former tire man was Pereira, who came straight from the heart of Turkey.
Right over the ear, that was.
The Turk wrapped his opponents in pita bread and ate them one by one.
He's shell-shocked, he's half out of it, bang, there you go.
And then he faced our hero, promising an incredible spectacle for martial arts fans.
Fight! Here we go. Scheduled for 5 rounds for the middleweight champion.
From the very beginning, Pereira immediately showed the Brazilian that it wasn't going to be easy for him. But Pereira quickly intercepted the course of the fight and began to beat the Turk like a punching bag.
That wobbled Pereira, who's backed up against the rope. Look at these knees from Pereira, goes to the body. Championship bout, no one else comes even close.
I like that by
Legs with low kicks.
Yeah, I still feel that, but Pereira's...
Alex delivered powerful punches to his opponent. More often than Trump posted a new tweet about his achievements.
Pereira looks like he's just toying with Pereira right now. He thinks he's almost done already.
Yeah, that left shot, I think it's over.
Alex Pereira turned the Turk into mincemeat throughout the fight, and at the end of the first round, he made a kebab out of him.
Body language is telling us a very... His nose is already moving. Left hook right at the pin. That is it. Hands of stone.
Hammers, Glory Chairman Pierre Anderon.
Alex soon gained wild popularity thanks to his incredible knockouts.
Aí o open. À direita na sequência.
He was nicknamed Poatan, which means hands of stone. His name thundered throughout the kickboxing world, and not everyone had the courage to fight this monster.
É desse lado, olha só. Olha como castiga. Vai, acabou a luta. Acabou a luta.
But the reigning Glory champion, the dominating UFC champion, appeared on the horizon.
He's gone down and another.
The strongest anime fan of the planet and elite kickboxer, Israel Adesanya. The fans of sport were eagerly awaiting the fight of these legends because the fighters have already met in the ring before.
佩拉的拳法和腿法都很少命中啊，黑龙还了一个。
The first fight ended with Poatan winning by unanimous decision, but fans had some questions, and many thought that in the rematch Adesanya would smash the Brazilian. And now, the long-awaited rematch came. The anime lover immediately showed that he was serious and was going to destroy Poatan. Israel Adesanya gave the Brazilian a horror that even the Amazon forests had not seen before.
这是机会，他的抗击打不错，不过这时候裁判应该叫停了。还是有给对这个破绽。据说啊，这个我自己没有听到。
But Pereira was not going to put up with it and engaged Adesanya in a deadly tango.
臂展啊，真是让很多选手非常的头疼。是。
But still, the advantage remained with Israel.
往后退了啊，
后手。
哦，还是有一些忌惮这黑龙。
But at one point, Pereira did something that would hit the highlights for years to come.
找到更多更好的陪练，我觉得是很重要。佩雷拉跳膝。
佩雷拉跳膝。
Once he got his strength back, he gathered all his chakra in his fist and performed a deadly jutsu, sending Adesanya watching anime in a deep sleep.
左手平勾。
左平勾打到黑龙了，
黑龙。
Thus making the score in their personal meetings 2-0 and putting a fatal end to their confrontation in the kickboxing arena. After beating all the big names in kickboxing, Pereira signed with the UFC. However, he still continued to fight in glory because there were often fools who thought they could beat the Brazilian. One of them was the future top 15 of the UFC, Dustin Jacoby, who wanted to make a big name for himself at the expense of Alex's name.
Winner moves on to the finals of this middleweight.
But when the fight started, Pereira began to punish the young upstart.
3-minute rounds. Power. Spinning kick.
It didn't take long for Pereira's bazooka of knockouts to target and destroy his opponent.
Big shot from Pereira.
Jacoby realized his weakness and never tried to jump over his head again, becoming more polite than any Canadian.
What a glory
In 2018, Pereira was about to end his kickboxing career, but he had one last piece of unfinished work to complete. He had an entire trilogy with Yusri Belgarui. Both fighters had one win each, so they were eager to set this rivalry to rest.
Belgarui, he almost went down. Can Pereira close the show?
Belgarui, despite his peaceful appearance, destroyed a huge number of fighters, for which he was nicknamed the baby-faced assassin.
Kicks at 6'5".
He's got long kicks, long arms, long knees, everything, and there's another body.
Pereira, on the other hand, was known for his stone face, which showed less emotion than any professional poker player. The fight foreshadowed a sea of blood and a whole volcano of emotion, but just moments after the bell, the stone man turned Belgarui into a Stonehenge.
Forget about it! It's still Alex Pereira!
Soon after that fight, Pereira finally ended his kickboxing career and focused on the UFC, where he became a two-division champion, but that's a different story. Boxing Game has been with you. Don't forget to put your likes. Thanks for watching.